There were days when we met and did very little other than enjoy being together, but there were others when there would be a spontaneous quest for adventure. One such day was during the first week in July. It was windy, but fairly warm and sunny. They'd had a little food and had gone off for a wander as usual. If he ever wanted me to follow him, he would always stop about 10 meters away, look back, and stay where he was. And on this occasion, that's exactly what he did. That was my invitation. She was still nearby, so I called her to come too, and we set off to where he was waiting. Over the top of the downland we went, and by the time they reached the fence on the cliff top, I was lagging way behind. They jumped through and went over to the edge of the cliff, where they posed. It was as though they were on a photo shoot for the World of Foxes magazine. At the end of the same week, we were sitting in one of our regular spots when he wandered off. He stopped and looked back again, and we both followed. Early on in the pursuit, she vanished into some gorse, but he decided he was up for another adventure, so off he went to the top. Once he saw I'd taken the hint and was following, he raced over and down towards the mesh fence where he waited for me to catch up. Then he leapt through and disappeared over the edge. Within a couple of minutes he was back. He jumped through the fence again and sat with me for a while and had some water. It was then that he noticed a couple in the far distance walking our way. He immediately leapt back through the fence, thinking it was the safest option. But when they were about 200 meters away, he realized they were actually on his side of the fence and not mine. So he leapt back through again and shot off. I moved in the same direction as him, but he soon disappeared out of sight. Despite the fact that I didn't have a clue where he was, he'd obviously been watching the whole time, because as soon as the couple had disappeared, he reappeared, and we walked back together.